July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right? Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going. Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Sliding Slinger! You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Attack from range.
Target
Follow
in
me.
sight. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? Strike first and strike
Now
hard.
it's my turn. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide. Clear.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got. Got it. Got it. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Chrome armor. Flame grenade. There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got.
We'll catch them all.
Scream
Assault
edge!
hammer. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move.
Attack from range. Follow me. Flame grenade! It's on now. Close the distance.
Now it's my turn.
Assault!
Slide.
Got it. Now blast them to bits. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Nice work.
Great company. Attack from range.
Target
Follow
in
me.
sight.
Assault hammer.
Shadow strike.
Slit edge. Opportunity knocks. Topple them with gunfire. Chrome armor. Slit edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now it's my turn.
Well, ain't that a kick in the pants?
Upper hand. Sliding slinger.
Slit
Shadow
edge.
strike.
Yes. Now tackle it up close. All right. I'm ready to unload on them. Flame grenade.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing. Assault
Upper
hammer.
hand. Sliding
Now let's go
slinger.
find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move. The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Strike first and strike hard. Assault hammer!
My turn! Okay, it's time to attack.
Flame grenade!
Now, melee
Switch
attack!
edge.
Scream edge!
Now let's go find an
Move in and
opponent
strike!
that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move.
Strike first and strike hard.
Now it's my turn. Sliding slinger. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Nice work.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what they're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Slide.
This will knock them off balance.
Scream intended to destroy. Move in and strike.
Flame grenade! Opportunity knocks. Tough
Early bird.
gunfight. There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Attack from range. Follow
Target
me.
in sight.
Got him. Now blast him to bits. Slit edge.
Shadow strike. Intended
Flame
destroyed.
grenade.
Move in and strike. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Slit edge.
Sliding. Intended to destroy. Move in and strike.
Full armor. I can push back. Ah! I need
should heal up
healing.
first. Shadow strike.
Slit edge. There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move.
You'll remember the days you fought me.
Let's see what you got. Sliding slinger!
Assault
Now,
hammer!
melee attacks!
Flame grenade! Opportunity knocks. Topple him with gunfire. Slit! There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight.
Assault hammer!
Scream edge!
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now it's my
Flame
turn.
grenade!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Slit edge! Yes. Now
Early
tackle
bird.
it up close. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Nice work.
Strike first and strike hard.
Now it's my turn.
Slit edge!
Sliding slinger!
Flame grenade! Infuriate! It's on now. Close the distance. Slit edge!
Sliding slinger!
Now, follow with a real bone. Hard work always pays off.
It didn't have to be like this.
Flame
Engaging.
grenade!
Lay down some fire for me. Sliding slinger!
Assault hammer! Slit edge! Chrome armor! Infuriate!
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike! Appendage
Flame
destroyed.
grenade.
Move in and strike. Early bird.
Slit edge!
Sliding
There's no
slinger.
substitute for real combat. Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what
Now,
you got.
follow
Now
with a real
it's my
bone
turn.
crusher. Assault hammer! Got it! Now blast with
Target in sight.
Slit edge! Flame grenade! There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
company. Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight!
Flame grenade!
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Scream and appendage destroyed! Move in and strike!
All or nothing. No resting. Step in and face the next one.
Side slash! Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike!
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close. I can push back.
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Upper hand! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our
True on any planet.
You'll remember the day
They're
you
off guard.
fought me.
Stack them with a melee attack. Shadow
Assault
strike!
hammer! Swing!
Side slash!
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Sliding slinger!
Chrome armor!
Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike! This
I can
force!
push back.
Shadow strike! Hostile neutralized! Switch to close range combat!
I'm hurt.
Upper
Pretty
hand!
bad.
Sliding slinger!
Now, follow the real bone crusher. Assault hammer! I'm hurt. Pretty bad. Fire! We'll catch him off guard.
Side slash!
Slit! Looks like
Shadow
we'll have to
strike.
bust our way out of this.
Now it's my
There's no
turn.
substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move. Didn't have to be like this.
Strike first and strike
Now
hard.
it's my turn.
Assault hammer! Got it! Now blast it!
Target in sight. Side slash.
Flame grenade!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. It didn't have to be like this.
Attack from range. Follow
Target
me.
in sight! Scream edge!
All or nothing.
Now, melee
Split
attacks!
edge.
Muscle
Always
neutralized!
pays off.
Switch to close range combat!
Flame grenade.
Upper hand! Sliding splinter!
Split edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Early burn! Stuck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Split edge.
Shadow strike! Now, melee attacks!
Good. Strike first and strike hard.
Now it's my turn!
Split edge.
Side slash!
Assault edge. Got it. Now blast it.
Target in sight! Scream edge!
Chrome armor. Split edge.
Upper hand! Suck nice! Move in and do
Infuriate.
some damage! Shadow strike!
Split edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Early burn!
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move. Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Gracias. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Good. More practice.
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Yeah!
I need
should heal
healing!
up first.
Flint!
Side flash! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Hold
Flying
on!
nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks. Side flash.
All or nothing! No resting. Step in and
Now
face
it's
the
my
next.
turn. It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike! Sliding slinger! Scream
Assault
edge!
hammer! Flame grenade!
Stop knife! Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor!
Upper hand! Sliding slinger!
Flint!
Shadow strike! Side flash! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger!
There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move. Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago,
all our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and grateful.
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
NLA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Damn it! Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade. Yeah, well that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.